Hey guys, thanks for stopping by my channel. Stay tuned if you'd like to see my room go from this to something a little more like this.
How you living?
So my room before was a little sad. I really didn't have much decoration. I kind of hang like vinyl inserts on the wall and everything was cluttered. The only thing that I had really kind of put effort into in my room was my closet door. And I tried to kind of make it like a collage of things that mattered the most to me. But with updating my room, I wanted to go for more of a simple look. The first addition to my room was this little dresser that I had found on Walmart. I think it was about $40, but I just needed something that I could put like, my t-shirts and my underwear and socks into that wouldn't take up too much space because my room is super small. So this was a great find for me. The first thing I wanted to tackle was my closet door because I felt that it would take me the longest. I took all the photos down, and since I knew that I wanted to paint it, the next thing I did was lay down some white contact paper that I got from Amazon. And my landlord's really strict about painting, so I didn't want to go through the whole thing of like painting the door and then repainting it once it was time to move out. I felt like this was the easiest route to go to also make sure I get my security deposit back. For the paint, I actually, instead of trying to use the paint that I use when I get commissioned, I went to the hardware store and bought their like tester pints, which ran me about $5 each. So altogether it was about $10, but I have so much excess paint that it's perfect. So here I was just kind of doing like a cloud kind of thing, and I couldn't find any polyfill at the Walmarts near me, so I just tore apart some old pillows that I had and super glued them onto the wall for the cloud effect. And this is the door before I added the fairy lights onto it, which I felt really pulled it together, and you guys will see that towards the end. Next up was a mirror that I had found at Target. Looking back, I wish I never painted this mirror because I love this color. But at the time, I really wasn't feeling it, and I felt that the best way to kind of tie my room together was to paint it a kind of split white and pink. The same pink that I used on the closet door to kind of tie those elements together. And then to kind of make it more me, I added some gold flakes onto it. And the easiest way to get the gold flakes not to fly around was to just pat them down, honestly. And then as soon as I was done covering the entire frame, I made sure to Mod Podge it. And honestly, the mirror, nothing has fallen off, so I'm really happy about that. The last thing I did was my front door. At first, I had some marble contact paper, but I took that down because I felt like it didn't really speak to me as a person. I created this protected poster and printed out some evil eyes and hung them onto my door because one thing that I really wanted to do was make sure that my room was like my sanctuary, and I felt that this theme was perfect to keep out like any negative energy. So here's the after. I kind of wanted my room to be as simple as possible during the day, but still kind of cute. And I had to make sure that I placed everything perfectly so that I could have maximum space because my room is so small. Here's both of my doors together that I am very proud of. And I wanted to make my room feel a bit more like airy and open. So I added these vines from Amazon that everyone has. And here's my room at night. When I'm in my room, it is mostly at night, so I wanted to make sure that I kind of decorated my room towards that, like towards someone who, is kind of feeling the vibes and chilling at night, listening to music and kind of just creating art. So when I redecorated my room, honestly, majority of my thought was, how's it gonna look at night? And that's why it looks so different compared to the morning. I added fairy lights around my mirror that I painted, And I felt that it kind of calls attention to the center of the room where the mirror is. It makes it stand out, which I love, and it also makes my selfies look so bomb. I added a clothing rack into my room, which I also got from Walmart for around $8. And I love it because it has this little bottom rack where I could put shoes if I'd like to. And on there, I hung some like light pink velvet hangers. Here's a photo so you can kind of see it a little better. I know it's hard to see with the LED lighting. Here's the completed closet door with a glow-in-the-dark moon next to it. I love that the lights just completely tied this together. On my dresser, I put an oil diffuser, which really helps set the mood for the room. Depending on which oils I use, it kind of helps my vibe. And last but not the least is this personalized name sign off of Etsy. It is my favorite thing in my room, and I am absolutely in love with it. Thank you guys for watching my very tiny room makeover. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and let me know in the comments if you loved any specific part.